Hi, my name is Vladimir Gortsev. I'm recording this video for the free introductory trading course for beginners. I'll tell you about the essence of trading, if it's a get-rich-quick scheme or quite a complex process, a rip-off or not, if it's possible to make profit, etc. Let's start with definition. I'm not going to look up economic interpretation of the term. In plain English, trading is buying and selling of financial assets. Globally, there has been a gradual rise in the number of financial markets, which have been a source of profit for over a century. Naturally, trading is extremely relevant now, due to its increasing financial and technical affordability. The general principle of financial trading is similar to any other type of trading: buy something you can sell for a higher price. However, financial market provides extra opportunities, since it's possible to make profit both from growth and decline of the cost of a product. How to succeed in trading to make money from it? It's important to predict stock price movement correctly, and not everyone has a knack for it. Unfortunately, many people treat trading as a game, and that's a big mistake. It's necessary to learn and make effort, and your education will hardly make any difference. The market is full of patterns, which should be noticed and used when creating a trading strategy. It makes no sense to bargain randomly. What you need is a strategy. Let me give you a simple example. Imagine we bought socks for $2 per pair from the manufacturer. If we go to a large city and sell them for $3, we will earn $1 from each pair. If we go to a wild forest and try to sell these socks to a bear, then most likely we'll lose all the goods on the run from the bear, and tell everyone we know that selling socks is a scam. In general, we see something similar on financial markets. If we roughly divide people into two types, financial markets are frequented by, type 1, freeloaders who think for some reason that they'll make a quick buck, rake in millions in a week and move into their brand new yacht by Monday. Actually, it is not so. As a rule, people like these throw in the towel quite fast. Having flushed their funds down the drain, they start wailing all over the internet about financial markets being a scam. There is the second type of people, who enter financial markets fully conscious of the complexity and prospects of the process. People like these invest money and effort into studying. They practice, they make an effort to learn something new, they seek advice from people who have already succeeded in trading, and of course, they don't set such goals as making big bucks overnight to buy a Ferrari, for instance, or half of Luxembourg on the next day. Their goals are more realistic, and that's why in the long term people like these have much better opportunities to turn trading into some kind of their extra financial support, and then into their main source of income. Therefore, it's important to take this process seriously, if it's making money here that you want, other than experiencing thrills or gambling like at a casino. Sure, it's possible to gamble. In this case, you'd better set a goal to enjoy the process of trading other than make profit, and it's okay. Now let's turn to the complexity of trading. How difficult is it, and is it worth choosing? I can't give one recommendation for all, because you should take into consideration a number of factors before making your choice. One of the factors includes your knowledge, your work experience and your city of residence. For instance, it's wrong to compare an individual without higher education, who lives in a small town, population of 10,000 to 30,000 people, with an individual with higher education who attended a prestigious university, who works for a blue-chip company in a big city and receives top salary. These people have completely different career prospects. No doubt, for every rule, there is an exception. On the whole, if you have any fabulous revenue streams, for example in a major international company, where you earn tens of thousands of dollars, I'd recommend to take up trading as a hobby instead of switching abruptly from a highly paid job to the financial markets. The thing is that trading requires time for training. Most likely, you won't succeed in making profit in the first month. You need time to study the trading platform, trading strategies, and to practice trading with your demo account. You may even get your first profitable bargains on the market during the first month, but it's still too early to say whether these results are consistent or it's just a fluke. If you're hired for a prestigious job, you get your monthly salary and generous bonuses devoid of any risks, and you get it already in the first months of work. That's why everything depends on your capabilities and ambitions. From my experience, I can say that, even though I grew up in a provincial city, I was in charge of a certain branch of a large federal company and, by the standards of my city, my salary was significantly higher than the average. Nevertheless, I saw the salary ceiling, which was hard to reach and almost impossible to surpass. That's why I searched for that special source of income, which would be under my control, which depended on my intellectual, learning, training abilities, which would help me continuously gain experience, make me more sophisticated, and keep the revenues growing, accordingly. Here you don't depend on any boss, his blue-eyed boys or relatives who have many chances for a brilliant career. Everything depends on you. I'd like to emphasize that even though you may see a lot of travels, an expensive car, etc. in my Instagram account, it took me more than a day, or a week, or even a year to achieve all this. Everything developed gradually, and this path is a common one on the financial market. The beginning is always the most difficult. That's why so many people quit, give up, leave financial markets. Therefore, I don't recommend you to quit your job at the first stage. I suggest you combine your steady job with trading. If you have leisure time, read a book. If you have 2 spare hours in front of a computer, then instead of consuming cute kitten photos, you'd better open a demo report and practice. Just watch the price flow, add indicators on the chart, then realize they make no sense. Such trading progression is common, it's nothing out of the ordinary. In the conclusion, I'd like to say that it's possible to make money in trading. I know it for sure, because I have already made the journey. I'm not an amateur, I got assistance at the time. It's absolutely normal, as every rookie, every person who strives for growth more or less will use insights and results of other traders. These may be books by famous traders, discussion forums, personal meetings with traders that are more experienced, webinars and seminars, or other sources of information. Anyway, you'll be using the achievements of our colleagues, and it's normal. This boosts effectiveness, so that you'll avoid numerous mistakes, you won't need to reinvent the wheel and you'll be able to move forward and grow professionally. That's why I hope that my course will be useful for every person who decided to learn how to make money from trading. In this course, you'll see how I've been performing on the financial market since 2016, and it won't take long. In addition, the course will help you grow familiar with trading and understand what you need to study, what to take into account on the financial market, how to learn and practice without investment, etc. All this is available in this free course. Take it, use it, learn from it and put my time-tested trading strategies into practice.